hopefully everything's working properly. Got the game here. Just need to make sure everything's working. Oh, yep, everything's working fine so far. The sound, I could hear the sound, and I tested the music and with my voice, make sure that the stream would work properly. I think everything should be working fine. And as usual, if you see any problems, please just let me know, and I'll try to take care of it right away. Because at some point I was streaming Action 52, and the music just didn't work fine. So welcome everyone to this Doom 2 stream, and I'll be playing this this Doom WAD called Icarus Alien Vanguard. It's the first WAD I ever played before, and it's one of the ones I enjoy the most, because primarily because of the music, to be honest. And one of the reasons I decided to pick this one is last time I was looking at the music on YouTube, and I realized that the original composer made remixed it and arranged the music to satisfy how it sounded for them, and overall the music sounds even better than it used to. So I thought it would be fun to re-explore this game a bit while playing the music at the same time, because originally I wasn't able to combine a WAD and the music file together, but I figured out to take care of it. So here it is. So I'm going to start playing really shortly. Basically the way it works is I'll try to complete the levels. I tend to try to complete most of the stages, defeating most enemies and grabbing as many items and getting secrets. I don't think I'll get 100% of everything, but still I'll try. I'm not the best player at this series. I'll go with the Earth Me Plenty and hope I can do good. So here we go. The first stage is actually one of the hardest, because there's a lot of enemies and because there's not a lot of health packs and or even armor, so it makes it more noticeable that whenever you take hits here. Hopefully, at the same time, this stream is to test if the movements and if the gameplay doesn't stutter, because if it does, well, it's not going to work out too well. So far, I'm not starting pretty good, because I already took quite a good amount of damage so far. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, first stage is probably the one I consider the hardest in this game, to be honest, because there's so little resources. There's a few health pack here, but nothing beyond that. Doom 2 is one of those games I consider a bit unusual, in the sense that I still like it to this day. I think might be because I have fun exploring the maps. I'm not too interested when it comes to the violence and all that in games. Never been the appeal of these sort of games for me. It's about the maps and everything. Hello Splinter Remain. Hopefully, like I mentioned, the game doesn't stutter and all that sort of things, and it runs properly. Oops. Oh, that one was hard to take. Ouch. Yeah. Lots of the guys with the shotguns early on are very dangerous, especially in this stage. So hopefully I'll be able to clear it the first time, because oh, that thing. Alright, I know there's another shotgun guy. There we go. Ah, perfect then. Nice to know that the stream is working so far perfectly. Also, I never streamed, I mean played Doom like in for 3 hours in one shot, so we'll see how things goes here. Maybe I'll try it. Oops. Sheesh, there's so many guys early on. Like, and there's shotgun guys on both sides ready to shoot at me. Oops, missed him. Let's try to get him. Alright. So, but yeah, usually I like to try to clean up rooms to, ouch, to try to make it safer for later. But sheesh, another shotgun hit and I could end up dead. There's another health pack or two, but that's about it for this stage. It's because of the lack of resources. It's seriously probably. Oh, I forgot this health pack, so let's try to go pick it up. Perfect. Oop, let's get the chain gun. So things are starting to look up a little better because of that health pack. Still gotta be very careful. There's another shotgun guy on the other side, I think. Oh, yep. If they're in plain view, it's important to try to to move a bit to try to get out of their sight. So it's possible to dodge them or just use a wall, of course. All right, so now we want to get here. Try to get here quickly to get the key and lit up the room again. And now the room is filled with imps. Well, filled, a few imps. Try to conserve bullets for this weapon because I tend to overuse it a bit since bullets runs out real quick. I guess I'll be mostly stream might be simply just talking about the progress of the game, but not necessarily just that. It's just that I guess I'll try to be focused a bit. Although as the game after this stage is going to be much easier, so I won't need to be as focused. So got the imps taken care of almost. There we go. If there's a weakness for this WAD, it would be I think some of the map layouts, like some of the maps are better than the others, but some of them have pretty empty rooms. Although maybe it's the idea of it that the ship has rooms that functions as they should. Oh, ow! Should have switched the chain gun. Too late. But later, a few areas are based on places like like a restaurant and all these sorts of things. So it gets a bit more detailed. But a few like sleeping quarters, they're pretty empty in terms of details. Oops. Let's try to get these guys. Yep. I don't know if it's possible to be teleport killed in Doom 2. I think I read it's not possible because the way your character is set, they're meant to be able to be safe from that. Although there are some exceptions, like Final Doom TNT. I think TNT, because the start of the final level you have to cross specific areas, and if you don't do it properly you end up teleporting on your own on a copy of your own character. So that means you teleport while telefrag your own self, so you die. So basically you have to know the exact pattern you need to use to be able to get to safety. Sheesh, let's try not to die this close to the end of the stage. Happens way more frequently than I like. Right, older Doom games much later after playing. Oh yeah, I think I actually played Doom 2 before the original one for quite a while. I think for some reason I really like the maps. That was a close one. Ran out of bullets at the worst time. So I think I cleared out almost everything. Let's be careful. Perfect. I think the room is perfectly safe now. Alright. But yeah, going from Doom 3 to older games sounds like a pretty interesting experience. I imagine if, like, yeah, Doom 3 and the Dooms before are very different games. Doom 3, depending on the version you play, well, I think there's a version where you have the flashlight. You can put it in your weapons in Doom 3, while the original version you couldn't, so you have to switch between weapons, so that means a bit of a slower pace at times. So, and going back to Doom 1 and Ultimate Doom and Doom 2 that are rather very fast and fast games where you go from one place to another and shoot up everything without worrying too much about the eyesight is pretty different. So imagine it might have been a pretty big different experience. So we're going to the shuttle bay now, and this is while the first stage is a bit harder, I'd say this one is a bit longer, but generally much easier because there's a generous amount of resources to heal up and have enough ammunition, and nothing too special in terms of enemies yet either. Uh-oh. There we go, much better. But yeah, big fan of the music in this series. I played without attachable flashlight. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's the way I played it before. The version with the flashlight like that didn't exist yet back then. So it's pretty different game. Just by the nature of having to be careful where you go, otherwise you might end up with a demon in your face. Remember that even though I was careful, sometimes I did get a zombie or two in the face. Oh man, that's a good start for the stage. Let's see if I can survive a bit longer. Oh, there we go. I'm actually using health bonus to heal myself. Okay, so that's where oh, and I haven't memorized the map, so it might take a while to clear some of them, but I admit that before doing this stream I did go to a level to test it because I wanted to make sure I'd be able to beat it, because it's a puzzle combined with a maze, so which is unusual for some standard Doom WADs. So at least I won't be stuck there for like an hour. The button fell to switch between. Oh yeah, that was a pretty convenient setup. I did like some of the stages in Doom 3. Stages, since you go to an area to another by using a transportation thing. So some of them I thought were pretty interesting in terms of layout and setup. Like the train or the tramway, whatever it was, using it was traveling slowly to get to your destination, and sometimes getting attacked, I think, while transporting at the same time. So we got that Berserk back here. I actually don't use them a lot because there's not a lot of enemies that are convenient to go to their face. Although this stages are, well, the thing is that a lot of the enemies, like the zombies, they're hit scan. So if they manage to shoot you while they're on, you're under eyesight, it's harder to dodge them. There's a lot of enemies with a lot of strength, but and health, but that they're easier to dodge because they use slow projectiles, which is why one of the Final Doom, there's a stage called Stronghold. It's filled with enemies like that. And playing it on harder difficulties make it extremely hard. Alright, so we're gonna get the power-ups around and we're gonna get the yellow keycard down there. And what happens when you get the keycard in these games? Enemies start spawning everywhere. Oh yep. And actually hitting them would help me a lot. There we go. Usually I'd be a bit more careful with my shotgun shells, not to overuse them too quickly, but there are a lot of them in these stages, so it's a bit safer to use them more carelessly, I guess. And the shotgun is a good sniper weapon, so it does the job here perfectly. A lot of fun of Nightmare as 10 years old. Surprisingly, I don't think Doom scared me a whole lot. There's only 2 enemies that managed to creep me out when I was a kid. I had to use Suchi back then because... Oh yeah. Yeah, there's... Depending on the difficulty, sometimes Doom can get really hard, so actually, so yeah, I can see what you mean. But yeah, now that I think of it, there were 2 enemies that actually creeped me out a bit with Doom, and it was the Caco Demons and the Painted Elementals, because especially back then, I had a sort of fear of enemies that are like have a big eye on their face. So it was a bit unsettling for me. Especially the way the Caco Demons dies, they leave a big ugly, in Doom and Doom 2, they leave a very ugly mess of organs behind, which is different from a lot of enemies. Like their death aren't as detailed as those guys usually. Alright, I think there's an enemy behind this. Oh crap. Yeah. And, whoops. A few walls open. Final Doom 3, I mean Doom 3 I imagine that back then had to be kind of scary in some ways, like the atmosphere, how everything looks. Like that scene where the Lost Soul it breaks out the head of a woman, and it was pretty weird. No, I'm backtracking to where I was. Okay. Got this area that went down, so I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Ah, yep, there's a teleporter here. We go here. Oops. So far, progress is going very well because I know where I'm going now. So sometimes I've had a problem figuring out where I'm supposed to go, but no problem so far. Although as some stages later on, like level 15, I think, whatever it is, that's where it starts to get hard to figure out my way, and there's enemies everywhere. So like some enemies are set up to almost to cheap shot you, which makes it hard to complete legit. Especially Mr. Maintenance. Delta 4 Labs. It tells, yeah, I think it sounds familiar to me. A lot of stages like that in Doom 3 at some stages are pretty like relaxed and easy to get through because they're relatively still lit up in a way that's easy to navigate, but then you have really dark red areas. And Quake 4 at that feel in some of its stages. A lot of it is shoot and gun and all that sort of stuff, but then you get the really dark areas, and then you get the famous Strogif, like the enemies in this game are called Strogs, and there's a Strogification scene, and it's rather special. Yeah, nowadays there's... Oh, hi here then one, nice to see you. But yeah, nowadays there's not a lot of stuff that scares me in video games. There's only that one enemy I find kind of weird in another first-person shooter. It's like what is it called? Oh, it's a Duke Nukem 3D, and there's those slimes that crawls around and they get in your face and they make weird noises. Rather unusual enemy, to say the least. Alright, let's lower those walls. I'm almost at the end of the stage, so... And this is another... it's pretty weird that the first stage is pretty hard. And that the second stage is easy but rather lengthy. So, found a secret. Tomb Raider is beginning is scary. Rayman 2 is scared with face. Oh yeah, I remember mention of Rayman, and somehow I haven't played a single Rayman game, not because I don't want to. I think it's because when I was younger, I didn't really have access to Rayman games, so I was stuck with other stuff. Oh, crap. Okay, I thought another wall had opened with something, so... Okay, no, I'm right. Here. Yep, we can see the exit. All the exit doors look pretty much the same, like that green and blue door over there. And the stages are meant to be simulations of places in a spaceship. Okay, so okay, I got the red key. Thought I forgot to pick it up. So planet exit. And technically, from what I understand, it's possible to use a rocket launcher on a wall to propel yourself through this and die and get into the teleporter and into the next stage, so you can speed run just by exploding the fact that you can kill yourself. Just of course, since for a lot of my home internet it's gonna be a joke. Not even sure I'm typing. Delta Labs were one of the scariest for me, at least when I don't fully remember what the Delta Lab was, but yeah, some of the areas in Doom 3 had a pretty well done atmosphere, so that's one of the things the game did really well. So, what have I before they go through? Not sure. I think so far I think I've seen everything. I haven't seen what is it called? Twitch try to stop you from writing something. So it took me 11 minutes for a par 130 minutes. Sheesh. Alright, Quarry. And now the music gets pretty rockin' in this stage. It starts pretty slow, but then that really strong electric guitar. Oh, nope, you're not gonna get me so easily. Very short and simple stage, although I'll be trying to complete it properly, try to get as many items. Come on. Yeah, imps are easy to kill with a shotgun, but you have to shoot them the right way, otherwise it takes 2 shots to get them. Alright. Like, just like 2 misses and 1 hit. Nope. Alright, this one got him. What? Twitch don't even let me talk about Tomb Raider. Damn. No way. Actually, I saw the chat mention those things, so I think it worked just fine. Tomb Raider, Kevin. Oh. Yeah, now that I think of it, I never got far in Tomb Raider 2, but I imagine there's some pretty atmospheric stuff in those games too. Remember Tomb Raider 2 that there's some unusual stuff, like at the first stage if you fall into a pit you can fight a T-Rex or something weird like that. It's like, what? Now we have the introduction of demons. Like, well, all enemies in this game are demons, but this one is called Demon, so simple name. Alright, let's take it slowly. Oh, and now we got the chain gun guys that are some of, oh crap, let's not allow them to destroy the barrels, otherwise I'm gonna end up dead. Alright. And got the chain gun guy over there. They have very little health, but they're one of the more dangerous enemies because they're hit scan and okay. Oh yeah, that's where I want to go. Like yeah, the guitar goes wild now. Now we got walls opening into small sections. Oops. Okay. Things working fine so far. I think that's where the key is. Oh. Now we got the light amplification visor, which I don't remember if Doom 3 has these, but they would be very useful. Dude. Okay. I think that's it for the stage now. Or, well, almost done. Just making sure I got everything taken care of properly out here. Nope, I got all the bullets I need. Also gotta mention those jumping bastard behind many doors. Oh yeah. Well, just like the animals in the intro, the first one. It's the guy getting killed by them all. Imagine. Oh yeah, as a kid, yeah, I imagine it would be really messed up. Sheesh. It's too bad as for that. Otherwise, no night vision. Oh, interesting. It fits perfectly with the setting of a Doom 3. It would make it. Can see how super useful the item would be, but at the same time, not having it all makes perfect sense. Yes, what? Come on. Alright, let's find the small stairs to go up. Oh, that's cheap. Might actually die because of that. Sheesh. Like they just keep shooting, so as long as you're in their eyesight, you're screwed. So just because I wasn't careful enough to pay attention to these guys who were over there, I'm almost dead. At least I managed to survive, so I don't have to restart the entire stage. Whoops. And here we go. Quarry taken care of. Just want to make sure something is going fine. I hope it's not lagging or stuttering behind. I thought like I was looking behind and I can't see properly. I think Kittyboy missed my previous comment about the demon. Trying to see that. It's possible, although I'm trying to look at the chat and I don't think I see a mention of a demon, so maybe this one didn't pass. Oh yeah. That music is basically the theme of Icarus Alien Vanguard. Very catchy theme. Oh dear. Now I'm dead basically. Just one shot and I'm screwed. But yeah, love this music. Oh, I'm not gonna let myself go down completely. Basically just a stray shot can end me. Oh yep. That was good. Wasn't the hellish-like environment with... Oh, okay, I see now. Darkest focus with sharp teeth and wanting to... Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some games that aren't like demons and all that sort of stuff in your face. There's some like basically some games that have that look just unsettling for different reasons. Now we also have the super shotgun, but I'll be using the shotgun a bit more for the time being because it's a bit more accurate and like it takes less time to reload, and it takes 2 bullets to use the super shotgun. So sometimes the first shotgun is better, like for enemies like that. Alright, so everything's going better. This is another short stage if you don't try to complete as much of it. Whoops. Oh dear, there's a shotgun guy. No, chain gun guy. Come on, shoot him. If there's a problem, it's the shooting from a like a shooting down for higher. Sometimes the shooting it doesn't go as accurate as you'd like. Was too badass for that. For some reason, I find that pretty amusing. So now, whoops, gonna go take care of this guy. So now my guess, what actually scared me when I was a kid, just it's quite it's an element of early games, like frightened games, if the ones there where there's basically no, yeah, oh like no life, like a game where you don't meet anyone. You mean basically, because if that's what you mean, I can totally relate to that. When I was younger, for some reason these sort of games creeped me out even more. Like Myst, there's a few people at some point, and but it's almost devoid of life. And the fact that some places have actually some really unsettling music didn't help. Alright, let's try to get ourselves skilled again. So I'm gonna switch to machine gun. There's some stuff in here. Just remember there was so little health in the stage 2. Now we got the corpses laying around. There's quite a few areas in this game with corpses laying around, now that I think of it. Okay, is that where I want to go? Yep. Not in the face of a shotgun guy, obviously, but I think you know what I mean. Okay. Whoa. I think it stuttered on my side. Which does happen sometime while I play. It's not really talking about making things misleading. Well, I was scared by a door. Oh, I see. Well, if the game set things up in the atmosphere properly, opening a door can, or the look of a door can be scary. Oh yeah, exactly. Yep. Is that? Oh, exactly what I need. Some health. Yeah, I do. Berserk packs are pretty darn useful. And here we go. Let's get out of here. Whoops. Oh well. Flip side. Oh yeah. Alright. Lots of enemies all around the place. But they just imp, so it's nothing too bad. If you keep moving, it's not too bad trying to dodge everything. Although eventually I do want to try a Doom game with the Danmaku stuff, because there's quite a few Doom games that have like bullet hell elements in them, lots of dodging. And the most amusing thing is that there's some Doom WADs that use Toho music, which is pretty unusual. And there's actually a Doom WAD that features Toho characters, so that's very jarring but amusing at this sort of way. Going to some people go through hellish stuff, kind of me I got through the word. Yeah. For me it was like there's a game. It's just a point-and-click game called Labyrinth of Time, and basically what you do is you just go from one place to another, and nothing very scary. Although there's the fact that there was no one to meet in the game, basically was kind of a bit unsettling. But the thing that made it for me kind of scary is that the music, like it would go from one team to another as you were doing your thing, but eventually some of the music. Oops, I think. Oh, yeah, the wall is going down. But, like, and once the music loop, eventually you'd get the music which had a heartbeat. So, but seriously, there's a Toho WAD for this. And some are actual real WADs, like based on Toho, with Toho music, and you fight Toho characters. I don't know if they're gory, But yeah, it's rather unusual in that sense. Whoops. So, yep, there was a guy behind the wall. The barrels. Okay, so now everything's going down. Oh, that one's like very close one. Some go through a village door with seriously. Oh yeah, why not? There's also one with Monster Girl quest. You can't escape the loot cap, however. The thing with that game is that there was some body horror in this game, but then the way the game is presented makes it look like it's the sort of thing the game producers, well, the writers into. So it's they're into, if that's the case, they're into some weird crap. Unless they wanted to go like for a Lovecraftian monster to combine into their weird game with monster girls. There's a lot of creators, writers, and movie makers who are into horror. I'm honestly not one of these guys. I can't even say that I've seen like more than like 2, 3, 4, 5 horror movies in my life, and that's it. Since I'm not the guy who's into gore, I don't like it. Even if it's for parody, I don't like the sight of organs and all that stuff. No thanks. We didn't have music basically at all. Most of it. Well, yeah, exactly. It was almost just ominous sounds. There was some music that had a bit of a atmospheric vibe to it, but yeah, there wasn't much in terms of that. And for Doom 3, I think it's fine because it gave the game its own unique feel, which I think was a good thing to have. Oh, forgot to get the yellow key. Did I miss something over there? No, that was the blue key, so... Oops. I think I got lost a bit. Okay, over here, I think. There we go, got the yellow skull key. It varies, but usually it's more like demonic monster girls. Oh, let's dodge this. Just gonna clean the room a bit before checking the rest. Ah, crap. Now I got the him that's teleporting all around the place. There we go. Please. There we go. I think that's it. Or not. Okay. It varies, but usually it was more like demonic monster girls more than anything, which defeat them by making them. You won't get through with the censorship, which get me. Although I don't know how it works, so I admit I don't read everything when it goes a bit too far. Although I wonder if some people tried playing Monster Girl on Twitch. I mean, holy moly, good luck getting away with that. Oh, okay, let's switch to super shotgun. It's more reliable to take the imps down, I guess, so it's mostly for the imps. I was going for Oops, nope, not here. Here we go. About to get an imp or two in my face. I mean demon or two in my face. Yep, there we go. And here's the red skull card. Basically the red key or skull card is the one you need to exit all the time. Ouch. Alright, let's get out of here. Here we go. Lol. That's the protagonist of Gurren Lagann. Never watched that anime. I've heard that lots of good things about it though. Then again, I haven't seen a lot of anime. Like, I think it was like a few years, well, at least a year or two before I actually go with Okutonoken, which was like last year later. Why does Twitch says that I'm away? I'm not away, I'm here. Oops. Let's just put it on invisible and then put it on online. It says I'm away from no good reason. That's stupid. Oh well. Yeah, as long as the stream works properly, it doesn't matter a whole lot, but that's pretty darn annoying. Alright, pit rescue. Oh yeah, this stage, very short and easy, I believe. Alright. Stupid. Here we got the more relaxed music, more solemn. I think this is the word. Oh, there's. Let's go pick it up. And I see something behind the door. Oh yeah, and there's even a machine gun guy. So let's see if I can take care of it. Ah, yep, there we go. Might as well pick up the key. I mean, no need to come back here. Okay, so we want the souls, no, the supercharge. For some reason I wanted to say soul sphere. I thought that was the word, but no, that's locked. Oh no, you're not getting me, sir. Surviving bullets on the face is never easy. I mean, it's obvious, but oh yeah, I see that music. It feels very different without that electric guitar. There's another guy. Wait, for the secret, so nice. Ah. I don't think there's an enemy more obnoxious than the machine gun guys. I mean, except maybe the arc vial. The arc vials are a special blend of annoying, but at the same time they're unique and see they're not hit scan. So if you get out of their sight, it's easier to avoid. Here there's two machine gun guys behind the wall. There we go. I don't remember. I don't know how I remember that, but that's convenient, so I'll take it. Alright, is there something at the top? Nope, okay. I'm almost at the end of the stage, it's very short. Oops, and almost forgot the red key card here. Remember having a hard time getting through the stage back then, don't remember why. Oops. No, let's try to get him. Yep. They have a delay before they start attacking, so it's easy to kill them. If you're close enough, you can kill them before they actually take time to shoot at you, so yeah. 100% everywhere. And only 30 seconds extra. Alright, sick bay. Oh, now we're at the second phase. So yeah, oh, got a thing of in the back of my mind. I've already filled my quota and need this. Alright, good night and see ya. So yeah, Doom Icarus Vanguard has its own story, but like when you read that, it's just the same story from Doom 2. Like you have entered deeply into the infested starport, but something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them, and the Starpoint's technology is being subverted by their previous sense. Ahead you send outposts of a fortified zone. If you can get past it, you can penetrate into the haunted heart of the starbase and find the controlling switch which holds Earth's population hostage. But yet, this has nothing to do with Icarus Vanguard. You're in a ship and something goes wrong, and you have to go through the simulations and all of that, which I don't fully remember the plot, but that's basically it. Alright. EDF. Let's switch weapon. Huh. Get a hit right in the face right away. Demons are probably the least dangerous enemies if you can note it, if you avoid waiting too long. Oh yeah, this one is a trap technically. Yep, exactly. Damn it. Yeah, the fact you change weapon gives it time to shoot at you. Nope. Music's a bit more military, I guess. It's right behind the wall, at the door. Alright, let's get all the pickups. But yeah, this is one of those stages, like I meant earlier, there's a lot of empty space. Like here it's not too bad because it's like it has items being held here. But there's a room a tiny bit later that's very empty. Okay, now there's our first Cacodemon. Like, yeah, like it basically pukes its own eyes and brain and all that stuff. It's like, what the hell? Okay. No, we got this. And that's what I meant by the room. It's like very empty, just a few enemies and detailed, but nothing else. Feels a bit lifeless. Now we have the first main Kimbus. Easy to deal with, but they do a crap ton of damage. They have a pretty graphic death as well, but I don't think it's as bad as the Cacodemon. There we go. It opens a passage to go get this key. Oh, completely failed to realize that there was a secret here before. Interesting. This thing, we're in Doom 3 too. The Mancubus are the Cacodemons. It's been a while so I don't remember if the Cacodemons were in that game. Here we have the Hell Knight. It varies. Oh, I was going to say very easy to dodge, but it actually knew where I was going ahead of time. Sheesh, that was pretty unusual. Usually they shoot in the location you were last time, but it actually knew where I was going this time. Maybe it's because I moved too fast, so it had time to adjust his shooting towards me. Both remember names. Where is it? Oh, yep. Oh yeah, the Cacodemons, weren't they brown instead of this game? Yeah, I think so. And most of the enemies didn't have special animations, like they basically burned or fade away. Now we have the Arachnotrons. Oh dear, I miss. I'm out of shotgun shells. Sheesh. I think I have the rocket launcher though, but in a closing an enclosed space is a good way to shoot myself in the face, so let's try. Ow. Oh yeah, I remember that they were Arachnotrons were in Doom 3 as well. I'm pretty sure of that. Oh dear, there's another one. And there's a Hell Knight. Beautiful. Oh wait. Time to go hardcore. I took a berserk sec back, so I still have my strength enhanced, so let's... Oh well, they're gonna fight each other, so let's allow that. Yep. Oh yep, Hell Knight won this one. But yeah, a good punch after a burst pack is almost equivalent of a rocket launcher shot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright. That was an extremely close one. Oh yeah, a backpack? Oh, I want that. Nope, can't get it that way. I'll have to find a different manner. Get the health a bit better. Okay, something is rising. Oh, and I definitely want that L kit. Okay. Oh, over here. Alright. It's not even an hour like yet. Well, I suppose that's a good thing because I'm not far in the game. Okay. Got the key. Do I need to? Can I walk on these guys? No, that doesn't seem to do anything. Oh well, I'll be damned. So I had to press space near a wall to lower that. Okay, well I get the backpack, which is extremely useful now that I can hold twice as much bullets. And here's the end of the stage. That went surprisingly close towards the end because I was trying to punch my way through. Oh no, that's the stage I was mentioning earlier. The mixture of a maze and of a puzzle, so it might take a while to get through. Let's save. I haven't saved yet. Alright, so this stage is gonna take a while to get through. I think I remember most of it because, like I said, I pre-played this stage a little before doing the stream like a day or two ago, so I have memorized a good portion of it because otherwise it's a mess to get through. Like just now I just remembered something in this stage, and if I didn't remember it, it would have probably taken like 10-15 extra minutes. It's that bad. If it was a puzzle WAD or something like that, I'd be more willing to accept it, but because of it's in a standard Doom WAD, it feels like it doesn't fit. It's actually a very annoying stage because of it. Alright. Only takes 2 super shotgun shells if they're hit the right way. Although it's not always easy to do it. There we go. I'm doing pretty good in that regard. Oops, missed. And something, they start fighting over there. Ouch. There we go. Things going smoothly so far, at least. Ouch. Oh, I thought something happened in the wall over there. Alright, no, I need a yellow key. I think that's where the puzzle is, yep. So the real fun begins. If I can clear that, at least I will be able to progress at a good pace. So basically you press the key here, you press the other one here, and so it opens this area. Now there's a shin gun guy up there, so let's start to deal with him. Come on, dude. There we go. It actually fell. It's kind of weird how the physics works in this game for making enemies. So you get the key here, but if you go here, you appear at there. So basically your job here is to make your way to a teleporter that allows you to get the key. And then you have to memorize which teleport to use to progress. And alright, did I do this one already? Nope. Okay, that's the right one. So alright, so oh yep, I knew something was going to be up there. So here it's a bit easier because the direction is, so the front door isn't open yet, so let's go here. Okay. Yep, okay. So the front door is open, let's go here. And now there's more stuff open on the other side. Let's try to clear it out. No, wrong teleportation. Isn't it the back? Yep, oh yep, right in front of a machine gun guy. Beautiful. At least I had time to react reasonably well. Oh. No. Shotgun guy, oh, yep. So, oh, there's a backpack here? Huh. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing with these guys. They're set up to cheap shot you. They're in the dark, so you might not be inclined to start shooting there if you haven't memorized some of it. So now I want to go to the other side, which is the front of the door, I believe. Yep, exactly. Oh, okay, I thought there was a shotgun guy because I thought I heard the sound of a shell going on. Oh no, there's an imp. Okay. Okay, so now the puzzle is really here. First thing I want to do is go here. This switches for something else. The one I just opened allows me to progress. So let's clear everything in this area so I can proceed. And I know there's a few guys in the dark here. Yep, exactly. There's these guys behind that won't shoot me because they're behind a wall that prevents them to see where I am, and they basically can shoot me anyway because of it. Okay, so the job here is to use the teleporter to reach a special area, but if you don't know about it, it's a mess. So press the switch, go here, teleport, and go. Nope, not the right one. Crap. So yeah, let's try this again. Trying to remember if I missed something. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. So as you see, you have to move quickly, otherwise you don't pass behind the wall. Okay, where is he? Okay. So here they're about to teleport in this room to shoot at me. So I want a weapon. There's enough bullets, but I guess I'll go with that. So yep, here they are. Oh, thank goodness there was someone to take the shots for me while I was busy. So so yeah, you gotta pay attention to the fact that there's a switch on both sides, otherwise you won't progress at all. So there we go. So if I do this properly, I'm almost at the exit. Well, no, not literally, but I'm much closer. Oh, is there something up there? No? Okay. Alright, so get the shotguns. Now I want to be careful because there's something behind that door. There's a teleporter here. No, I got the I got the Baron of Hell here. And the Mancumbus. Oh yeah, exactly. It's extremely confusing. It just makes it hard to progress. Oh, and they keep teleporting, making things much harder for me. Damn it, I might die at this rate. Sheesh. Okay, there's a few health packs, but the Baron of Hell is somewhere else, which is dangerous as hell. Oh no, don't tell me that. No. Oh, thank goodness. Crap. I'm just the fact that Baron of Hell is here. Makes things much dangerous. Oh, here it is. Oh crap. Alright, let's try to snipe him with the rocket launcher from here. There we go, we're moving on. Now what I want to be careful about is the Mancumbus. Nope, like here, wrong teleporter, gotta figure out which one I want. Here we go. Nope, that's not what I want. Actually, that might be what I want. Because if the Mancumbus has entered the room, I might be able to fight it from the other side. Yep, exactly. There we go. Now I've got the cover, be able to deal with it properly. There we go. And I got the health kit here, perfect. So everything's looking up all of a sudden. Ah crap, wasting my time. Okay, where do I go? Okay, phew, thought I was stuck for a moment. So what I want to do is open the door here. For that I have to hurry. Ah crap. And there's a second door here, so I gotta get through 2 doors to proceed. So, teleport. Ah. Having a hard time memorizing how to move. So, no, behind. Ah crap, too late. So yeah, you gotta get through that to be able to proceed. Otherwise you're stuck. Ah, door didn't open, so... what gives? Okay, it was just not open yet. There we go, we got the key. We teleport right where it is, and now we can finally proceed. But of course that's not enough, there's more enemies to deal with. There's a Caco demon behind the wall. There we go. And of course there's a... Just to make things even better, there's a few Shingun guys up there. So I'm gonna try to snipe them. Oh dear. Something behind the wall. Oh, I mean hidden. That some enemies will react to your bullets, some of them just reacts to your... to you being in their eyesight, so they're set up to screw you over as soon as you get in their sight if you don't move. Oh, okay, so what's behind that? Nothing? Alright, I'll take that. Good. Other than something dangerous. Whoops. Close call. Oh, the Mancumbus here. Yeah, I thought the stage might be going easier since I knew how it works, but even then it's surprisingly lengthy because it makes you go all around the place. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, there's a Berserk. Oh, where? Something down there. But seriously, there's something down there that I'm supposed to deal with. Oh, crap. Let's go back. Because there's a switch where I failed that I need to open to be able to proceed with the stage. Okay, no, I see. Lower it and taken care of. Let's try to go up here because the key is up here. Yep, okay. Unfortunately, this is the only stage like that in this entire WAD, so it's annoying, but at least it's not like it comes to annoy you later. Oh, now we got teleportation. Unfortunately, there was some infighting with that other Shingun guy over there. Alright. Just take care of him, and I should be set up to get out of here. Although I could have get out right away, but suppose I wanted to clear it. And voila. Whew. And I didn't even get all the secrets, but screw it. Right, the mode. Oh yeah, this one I actually love this stage. Simple, but a lot of stuff in one small stage, and very awesome music at the same time. So that's welcome. Let's be a bit more careful with. Oh no, actually I was going. If there's dangerous stuff on the other side, I can. Oh dear, I didn't want to get here right away, but too late. There's a lot of stuff around here. Pretty crowded stage with lots of enemies in every corners. They do a good job of maximizing the use of it. In terms of throwing more stuff at you. Whoops, let's not fall down there because I don't think you can go back up. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 keys I need. Okay. Come on. Here we go. So I want to take the rocket launcher and try to shoot down what's on behind the window here. There we go. Now I want to take care of the other main cubus. Perfect. Okay. So the next location. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's the exit, I believe. There we go. Yep, that's the way to get out. That's not where I want to go. That's where I want to go. This is one of the few music though that I think the original older version of this theme is better, because here the music has a more old feel to it and it feels better. It has a bit of a how do we say it, echo to it. Yeah, echo to the music, and it gives a very unique feel to it. Fortunately, the fact that it's dark isn't unfair because it's just simple enemies that spawn in, and if you get the shingun, oops, it's not too bad. But I just said that, but there's a lot of stuff that keeps spawning in, so sheesh. Oh, come on now. Of course I say something making it harder to deal with. Okay, full, that's it. Oh yep, finally can proceed. But yeah, every single time I say it's not too bad during a stream, something happens and I get screwed over. Okay, there's a rocket launcher up there. So here, more darkness with shingun guys. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, let's lower this. So yeah, as you proceed here, more switches opens, and they're lit up to make it easier to find them. It makes it a bit easier to find the enemies too, so that's good. Okay, so here now we get the Caco demons. Alright. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I mentioned Toho and Doom, which is pretty unusual. Which also reminded me that you mentioned, what is it called? Well, sheesh, Minecraft. I should remember since I played not too long ago. And I saw that there's a few. Oh dear. There's a few Toho inspired maps in for Minecraft, like Jensokyo or specific areas of for Toho, like the Netherworld. Yeah, there's a whole map made for the Netherworld. But the Gensokyo one has a lot of Easter eggs in it, and if you go out of your way to explore it, you can find a what is it called like the big core where Utsuo is in TOWLG. It's very visually, it's a pretty good map. And then there's a Scarlet Devil Mansion and Antade, and they're massive to explore. Like they're basically they'd be a dungeon on their own in a exploration game. Oops, something teleported. No, whoops. That's what I get for not paying attention on the enemy. There we go. So gotta be careful when I teleport. There's something around here. And I think it teleported elsewhere again, because I heard a teleport sound. Oh, here it is. But yeah, as long as they don't figure out your pattern, they're very easy to take down. I think they were easy to take down in Doom 3 as well, but the way you shoot bullets in this game makes it a bit like ammunition in Doom 3 is extremely important to deal properly, otherwise it's wasted in a way that isn't efficient. Alright, mode. So we got the bridge. Another pretty catchy theme. Very simple, but very gives a nice vibe to the stage. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to go to the other side, so I won't have to deal with the other. And there's those specters and imps. I mean demons on the other side. Oh yeah. No, originally that music didn't even have an electric guitar to it, so now it has a very different feel to it. For this stage, I think it fits perfectly. Alright. Ouch! Right in the face. Bullets hurts, you know. I think I'll leave the goodies here and pick it up later. While I get mauled by a Shingun guy on the other side of the window. Sheesh. It's almost like they're set perfectly to screw you over. Okay. I'll lower this. Pick up a Berserk pack and leave the rest. Alright, now we got the playing room or whatever it is. Now we got the main room here. I think the key is in the back. Oh, come on. So let me guess, there's another one waiting for me on the other side. No? Up to ping pong bag, a random metal. Yeah, exactly. Like a big metal room, and there's ping pong and pool tables. That's what I meant earlier. What like there's some details, but very empty rooms. Their WADs have a very extremely detailed setups. Like it look even better than the official maps. But I think this WAD is a bit older. I think it was made by the exact same people who made Final Doom, TNT, and like what is it called? Yeah, TNT Evolution and Plutonia. Plutonia is a very hard WAD on its own. Oh, okay. Oh, another Shingun guy over there. Okay. There we go. Taken care of. Yeah, I think there's something up here. Below here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, I think this room is taken care of, so we're gonna proceed. Oh yeah, there's more enemies here. Well, of course, there's always more enemies. Nice job, Captain Obvious. And I'm talking about myself. Oh. Weapon foot. An even full Dave, yeah. There's some... I don't remember if this one was made before the other TNT WADs, so... And those WADs are generally well detailed, so that's why I wonder about that. Although I like Final Doom more than... I mean, Evolution, I like it more than Doom 2. Probably my favorite commercial WAD for the older games. I haven't played the new Doom, like Doom in majuscule in capital letters. Oh, we got our first pain elemental, and true to their name, they're a pain to deal with. And pain elementals are probably the best enemies in this game for jump scares. Like if you navigate in the dark and you stumble on one, you have that big ugly red eye in your face. And sorry, pain elemental. Yeah, but yes, you're ugly. So let's get the goodies at the top. Here we go. Something tells me. I don't remember what's this map afterwards. What is it now? Refueling. Okay, let me guess. The next stage is the restaurant. Oh no. The restaurant is a long stage and it's very hard because there's a lot of enemies waiting in the dark to cheap shot you. It's to the point that I might have to save during that stage. I'd rather not save scum, but I do want to progress, so we'll see about that. Feeding Frenzy, here we go, restaurant with a really crazy music. Probably the most popular music in this game. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty awesome in its own way. But yet there's windows out there with enemies crawling everywhere. And another big stage where you look outside it. That might not seem too big, but once you get inside and you go everywhere, it becomes massive. Especially with the basement and all that crazy stuff. That's a good thing they did with this one. They did a good job with the space. Okay, so there's some stuff up here. So first job, open this door, go back. No? Whoops. Okay, I gotta come back here. This is another stage with a few labyrinth-esque puzzle stuff to be able to proceed, but it's nowhere as bad as Donnybrook. Like that one I kept ranting about while playing. But I like this one because it has a very it has its own distinct visual look, like the restaurant, the tables and everything. Music helps to make the a big thing is that music makes the whole place lively, while Donnybrook has that very droning, repetitive music. So it's much better. Although my gameplay so far isn't great. Alright, now we're in the bathroom. Oh, here. Come on, dude, where are you? Oh, here we are. So yeah, that's supposed to be the toilets. And there's some keys. Okay, to raise the water. Dirty water that damages you. Uh-oh. I might as well clear that. Okay. Going into this bath. This stall lowers it. Okay, it's this one. Yeah. I think those enemies are here later, so clearing them up is for the best. Okay. So, next bathroom. There we go. Get the goodies. Don't remember if I got the health kit in the other room. I'll have to go check that out. Looks clear. Alright, perfect. So the bathrooms are taken care of. Yep, I got the health pack. Well, the stim pack to be more accurate. So open this, go outside, and here we go. There's a special room. Oh dear. Ouch. Yet they're not dangerous enemies per se, but their bite does a pretty considerable amount of damage. So if you get swarmed and surrounded, they actually become a threat. So it's just a matter of being careful. Okay, there's something here which opens up something else. Guess I'll clear this first. But yeah, like I said when I started the WAD, trying to clear the space to make it safer if I have to come back later outside on this side. Ow, almost got a plasma bullet in the face. Okay, there's a Cacodemon outside. Let's switch this. Of course, there's a Shin guy behind the window, as always. It's kind of the cheap way to score a few hits, like put it behind a wall and they're basically the best enemy to cheap shot you. By that I mean the Shin gun guys. Cacodemons, at least they don't do as much damage and they're more balanced enemies. The Shin gun guy feels like they could have done something like more reasonable for that. Even the shotgun guys, they do a good deal of damage, but at least there's a delay between their shots. Like this one was shooting me behind a wall. Obviously I'm not whining about the game being too hard, but more about being a bit cheap. Okay. So, got the key here. Now that I think of it, the blue key is behind a secret, but I think you need that secret to proceed. Oh, let's go here. Okay, I think that's what I was looking for here. No? Okay, yep. There we go. Worst part is the stage isn't anywhere close to completion. It looks like the other room focused more on puzzle and labyrinths than horror. Yes, exactly. Alright, let's go to the other side. Like even with the Shin gun, they can get in a few bullets on you if you don't pay attention. Oh yeah, the older dooms are more. Looks like older doom focus more on puzzle and labyrinths. Well, it varies. I'd say it's more like a gun and shoot basically, because there are hard puzzles, but in the older dooms, a lot of those puzzles are just about finding the key cards to proceed. Like while some of the WADs, they sometimes inject puzzle content in them. Okay, so here there's a crusher. No, not here. Oh, here it is. Ugh. I'm not even going to bother, because I don't think it's possible to get through without taking damage. Seems like I'm getting lag again. Set time force find then start lagging through. Alright, let's take a quick look behind me. Seems to be playing fine. Maybe it has spike of lag, because sometimes me too I do bits of lag. Oh, I think I heard this guy, so I was able to react properly. Oh dear. Where, when, and how? Oh, here we are. No idea. Oh, what the fudge? That was a pretty surprising one. Oh, sorry. Oh dear. I need that soul sphere so badly. Oh, thank goodness. Wow. Of course, there's a floor to hurt you if you're not careful. Okay, so now I just went from dying to much better. Okay. Here it has to be packed with enemies behind the corners, I imagine. And there's someone in the window over here. Okay. Perfect. And this is a game where you have to pay attention to the noise, because sometimes it tells you when an enemy is in the room and which enemy is here. Oh. Hopefully it's still not lagging for you. Okay. It's unfortunate that I can't really say if it's my fault or Twitch being the laggy one. Then again, we're on a Friday, so maybe it's Twitch, because Friday I imagine has to be, especially during the evening, like at Eastern, it's like 7:28, so it's pretty busy. So it's possible that Twitch is the one that's laggy. But I have no idea how long the stage has been going on, but man, I'm saving, man. I won't necessarily resume where I was, but did I save at this stage? Okay. Icarus. There we go. I can use the autosave to be able to resume where I was from the start, but at the same time, how long is this? It's already been 9 minutes in this stage, and it's nowhere near the end. It's that long. Whoops. Okay, got the right one. Oh, got more stuff up down there, I mean. Oh. Guess whichever's are overloaded. Yeah, it's a small possibility. That on the other hand, I don't want to take the radiation suit yet. It's going to be useful a bit later. Might even save my life. If I remember that it's here. Okay, so no. Okay, the key's here. So, gotta be careful, lots of enemies all around the place. Alright, perfect. Because I remember there's a lot of enemies behind one of the walls. Okay, lower that, get up there. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't think this is a hurting floor, so it's safe to walk on it. Okay. Switch. Let's see if there's secrets or anything. Oh, just have to go up here and pick up the key. Fair enough. So we got 2 keys out of 3. And some WADs actually put all keys, like 6 keys, 3 key card and 3 skull keys. No, okay, good. Let's go here. Oh, that wouldn't hurt. A nice. Oh, yep. I saw this this trap from a mile away. Like that thing is it unlocks the entire map of the stage, so it's so precious. There we go. So, much better now. And that should be to open this door. Nope. So what is it for? Okay, yeah, I think I see what it is for. Yeah, exactly, for outside. Chain gun guys. Oh, yeah, getting out here first instead of it's possible to teleport on this terrace or whatever it's called outside. And if you do that, there's all these enemies waiting for you. So at least now I've done it properly. Alright. Good thing I can rewatch later. Oh yeah. Oh, because it's still lagging. Ouch. Oh, okay. So dangerous enemies outside of here. Ooh, sorry. Okay. I have to look forward to finishing this stage because it's, like you can see, lengthy. I do like the idea and all of that, but it's really a packed level that takes a long while to get through. Oh. But this is probably the best run I ever had in this level so far, so please there's that to it. Oh, ouch. Of course I take a hit right after I say that. Whoa. Alright, taken care of. Ah, come on. And if I didn't move near the door after destroying this pack, I would have blew my own face, so... Oh, lots of people here. Oh, no. Gotta be careful with these barrels. Gotta be careful with the Mancumbus. Especially if it teleports right behind me. There we go. Perfect. Whoops. Oh, okay. I guess there's going to be a Berserk pack for later in case I need it. Oh my goodness. Now we got the Revenants with their homing missile rockets. This idea would be to get out of here. Oh, for crying out loud. So it's dangerous everywhere now. Alright, so I want to go here and clear these guys up. Okay. Like, literally clean everything up before I proceed, because if I come back later and I die, that's going to be kind of bad. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's just go up. Uh-oh. Okay, is it impossible to go back from here? Because if not, that's very, very lame. Although I don't think that's what's going on. I need to reactivate the switch. Yeah, exactly. Okay, thank goodness. For a moment I thought that some stage oversight was going to ruin everything. Okay, this is the room. I'm near the end of the stage, and this is where the things gets very obnoxious, because there's enemies hidden everywhere. There's walls that opens up to catch you off guard, and it's very narrow to make it easier to take damage at the worst moment. Okay, let's proceed very carefully. Alright, open the door. Whoops. Crap. Like, this is a secret passage, and yet you have to do it to be able to finish the level. Yep, exactly what I was saying. There's a demons that shows up as soon as you go down. They're ready to bite your bum. Alright. And Berserk pack to restore my health. Perfect. So next step is go back where I was and try to clean up the enemies, which is a step on its own. Well, obviously, but it's like pretty dangerous around here. Oh dear. Fortunately, the plasma rifle is good to clear out enemies without allowing them to move, because it stun locks them. Okay, there's... Let's try to clear out this one up there. So I think the key is where that himp is. So now I'm going to go back all the way and pick up the radiation suit. So far I haven't had to use the save state the save file I made, so at least there's that. Alright, switch to switch to the plasma rifle. Go down and clear out everything. Oh dear. Yep. If I wasn't ready, I would be dying right now. Okay, go up. It's all a matter of doing that very quickly because the radiation suit can wear out any time, and there's no enemies. Oh, like they spawn this crap at the worst moment. It's so obnoxious, I can't believe it. Now there's enemies everywhere. Okay. Okay, so if I can take care at least of that L Knight, it's going to be much safer. If only I could. Oh well. Don't know how to lower this platform, but I'd rather just proceed. No, there's enemies everywhere here, I imagine. Okay. Nothing around. Okay. So there's just this guy to take care of, but he's well placed to screw me over. If I could get him with a shot, there we go. It's gonna take a while to wear it down, but don't leave me alone today. Guess it's weekend mode. Oh yeah. Look behind me to see. Don't seem to be lagging as much, so I do wonder if it's me or the connection where you are or Twitch. Because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was on my side, but there's no way to telling. Hydroponics. Oh yeah, another extremely long stage. You have won. Your victory has enabled humankind to evacuate Earth and escape the nightmare. Now you are the only human left on the face of the planet. Cannibal mutations, carnivorous aliens, and evil spirits are your only neighbors. You sit back and wait for death, content that you have saved your species. But then, Earth Control beams down a message from space. Sensors have located the source of the alien invasion. If you go there, you may be able to block their entry. The alien base is the heart of your own home. The city, not far from the start port. Slowly and painfully, you get up and return to the fray. Alright. Considering ending the stream a bit earlier than usual this time. Oh dear. Yeah, beautiful start. Sorry. So, gotta be careful and move out of here. No, not here. Is it me or there's... Trying to figure out how to get through that. Can I teleport? No. Sheesh, what the hell? Don't remember struggling getting out of here. There's stuff that moves everywhere. Let's not move just to see. Okay. Oh, bull, and bull. I think there's a way here. No. Okay, the wall raises too, but then you get hurt anyway. It's very sheesh. If I could teleport and get back to Berserk Pack, I could do something about it, but it's more dangerous than yeah, exactly, sheesh. It wouldn't be so bad if the barrel wasn't pushed back like that. It's so obnoxious. Okay, move. What makes it so incredibly annoying is those chain gunners up there. That's bullcrap, man. Okay, did it better than this time, but I just gotta move and that's isn't designed to allow you to survive with a good amount of health. If there's more enemies up there, I might get my ass like murdered by more stuff. But it seems like I finally made it. Okay. Oh, except for this guy. I mean, come on. Give me a break. Okay, so now I'm into the game. Was it imps or Aaron's avail up here? Okay, imps. But right here there's another chain gun guy. At least the music is great, so at least it's not like it's too boring to get through. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what I have to do, which is not something I fully remember here. It's not that great. So those doors, I need to activate switches to make it possible to proceed somewhere. Okay, here. Okay. Oh dear. I think that's more a secret than where I'm supposed to be. Ow, my face. Okay, at least I can restore my health to a very good condition. There's no way to go behind here. Though I wonder if I can do a running start. Because you can jump with this version of Doom I'm using, but obviously I'm not going to do because that would be cheating. You know what? That's not sport. That's not done with the idea of jumping around. Ugh. Oh well. Let's just keep. Oh, okay. Got that Revenant waiting for me on the other side. Or not? Huh. Or it started running all around the place. I do hear it, so that means it's somewhere. Alright, let's explore a bit. Chain gunner. Don't know why I called him chain gun guy, because I think, if I remember, that's the name they're given when you complete the game. But I got killed earlier and it was saying chain gunner. Oh, hi dude. Better be careful, otherwise I'm boned. I get see what I just did here. Awful fun. There we go. I do note the stage progresses when the stuff here lights up, so oh, that's might be the one I saw earlier. It seemed to be moving already. Oh, like just now I did just the lag spiked a bit. Okay, I'm running out of bullets. There's more stuff here. Probably another Mancubus. No? Okay. I'll just Gecko Demons, that's it. You know what? I'm going to save bullets and just chainsaw them. and they're very vulnerable to be stunned with the chainsaw. So there's that. A lot of enemies are vulnerable to it, but when there's a lot of enemies that can shoot you while you're doing it, that's not a good moment to do it. Demons are the best enemies. They're basically meant to be with a chainsaw in mind. Or to berserk back, which I do have now that I think of it, which is more precise, I'd argue. But not for these guys. I'm actually going to use the rocket launcher for... Come on guys, where are you? Oh, those rocket launcher, they also were in the... Oh yeah, I don't remember if they were as dangerous. I imagine a 3D setting with those homing... If they had the homing missiles, it must have been a mess to deal with. Well, not a mess, but a challenge to deal with. Come on, Fatsu. There we go. Oh yeah, it stuns them in place. Well, not this completely from what I just see. Here we go. Oh, and now I'm up here with the locked door, so it's not where I go. Ooh, sorry. At least the progress is going better than I was expecting so far. So that's the exit. Oops. Now I'm going a bit overkill. And I know I need to come here later with the yellow key card. Oh, this door is now open, so there's some progress going on here. Red alert. Okay. Going to try using the map to figure out what I visited already. Oh yeah, they were? Okay, yeah. And if they did good damage, yeah, they had to be very dangerous even if they didn't have a lot of health. So, locked door over there. Let's try the other side. I think I see some place I didn't fully explore over there. No, of course, because the door is locked. Okay. Imagine there's a way to go up here as well, but I think I know where I can go next, but I'm worried that it might screw things up if I go there. But at this point, I think I have no choice. So let's go down here. So what? I think I want to rocket bullets. Yep. So the job here is to go up, I believe. Oh wait! I think I know what's going on here. Go here, and there's a switch. Exactly. So I missed the switch right at the start of the level. So let's get back here and hope I can find something that helps. So on the right side, so I'll explore the doors. Like here, is it locked? Yep. Exit. Yellow door. Back up, down. Let's just go to the other side, and if that's still nothing new, I'll go to try to find the other path I was hesitant to try. Here we go. Oh, there's a backpack right here. Worthwhile to pass by, I guess. So far, nothing new. Already 9 minutes. Okay. Okay, so idea is to go here. Might as well pick that backpack at the same time. Make sure that this wasn't a switch that resets. No, okay, so it did activate something. Come on, dude, get up there. There we go. Let's proceed carefully. There we go, we're moving on. To remember though. Beautiful. Let's go back from the start. Look at it. I'll do what I have to do here before trying to get the backpack. Okay. Surprised there's no chain gun guys here. She's right, I hope that mostly works with on yeah. Very high tech. Especially for its time. Okay. So I guess that's where I had to go because there was no other options for me. This place can glitch, I believe, though. I can see the yellow key, I believe. Okay. And I know there's dangerous enemies in here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's see if there's another way to open the doors. Yep, okay. Let's open everything to get a better eyesight. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I made it. But it's like, where is that damn... There we go. Okay. Don't know if the Revenant was supposed to be allowed to get out yet, but maybe later, we'll see. Ta-da! So we got the key and we can proceed finally. Which should be right up here. Which I believe will open the hydroponics around the area. Yep, I think that's the switch I'm looking for. Still gonna take a look around just to make sure everything's fine. Yep, that has to be it. And I heard a noise being triggered somewhere. Oh, yep, now the electricity should be working for the stuff over there. Don't know if all the doors are open now. Nope, not this one at least. Lights aren't open here yet, so okay, so not here either. No, that's what I meant earlier, like having to figure out where to go and sheesh. Unless I have to go back where I got the key, which is possible, I suppose. So it's definitely not here. Pretty sure I navigate around there. So let's have fun traveling via the map. Nope, not here. This leads me back down there. Okay. What's here? Ah, haha, there we go. There we go. Looking around you makes wonders. And I'm back here. Ah, there we go. And now there's revenants everywhere. But yeah, like you said earlier, that there's a lot of puzzles in this older WAD. Come on, dude. So this one's taken care of. I know there are others, for a fact. And now watch. Oh no, I was going to say watch me be completely wrong, but no, there's another one. So that's one switch. That's two switches. I think that's all. But let's be sure that before leaving. Oh, what about here? Yep. Oh, what about here? Doesn't seem to be anything at all though. Oh. Aha! So everything's working very well right now, and I think the entire place is working properly now. So let's just take care of this Baron and the other. How many are there? 10? 1, 2. And trying to damage each other. Each other doesn't work for these guys. Maybe related to the property of their bullets or something. Nothing around here. That's probably where they were before. Just realized that the way my fingers are set on the keyboard while playing this actually hurts. Interesting. It's a horrible end of the world, but I'm surprised. So the lights aren't lit up yet. There we go. I think the room is open now. Yep, that should light up everything. There we go. The fruits and the vegetables are all here. Too bad there's no fruits, because I can't make a pun about the game becoming fruity. So, okay. So now the idea is, where the hell do I go? Okay, yeah. Situation nominal. That doesn't mean I got the key yet. Unless it's behind? No? So now it's just a job of finding where the heck am I supposed to go. No, that's probably not here. Let's go up. Back down. Don't think there's anything else to do here. The report would send me back to the Revenant room. Sheesh. Have mercy. No, back here. Oh, it's getting kind of exhausting to deal with this. Okay. Here we are. That's where I had to go. Finally. Is there enemies behind this? Because I know that later on there's some enemies hidden to void. Ah, there you go. Oh, sorry. So colorful suddenly. Not even sure I can shoot them. Oop. Like, am I supposed to kill them? Okay. I think I killed the enemies and decided to let me go now. And now I can finally get to the exit after 20 freaking minutes. Whoops, one moment. Alright. Yeah, last time I learned that coughing in your microphone right next to you isn't the smartest thing to do, so better take it off before doing it. And it's over after 20 freaking minutes on the part time of 2:30. 30. Oh my goodness. Now we're to Asylum. And this stage, like I just said, like it's like a maze going through this one is a true maze with a like very carnival-esque or clown-esque or whatever music, and it does actually a very good job of doing the Asylum atmosphere in a horror sort of way. Although maybe without the electric guitar that shows up later, maybe the original version does better for this stage. Might have a more unsettling vibe to it. So you gotta move to make the floor. Ow, my face. Now we got a few barons. Oh, ouch. So at least I know where to go now that they opened the door. Alright, just need to take care of the last one, which decided to go wander on its own. Uh-oh, yeah. But let's put myself in a tight corner and make it impossible to dodge. Although I did good. So, let's go. Yeah, might as well. I'm not sure I'll be coming back here. So, yep, these doors, these symbols on the doors, they represent the fact that they're doors, so at least it gives you an idea where you're supposed to go. But yeah, Asylum, my bum, it's seems more like a prison. Okay. So I'm supposed to go elsewhere, I suppose. Huh? No? Okay, thought I heard a different door. Oh! So yep, there's something to do elsewhere around here. Oh, no, okay. Right here, I bet. Ah, yeah, here we go. So far the navigation isn't too bad, but for some reason there's an invisible wall force field that prevents me to pick up the backpack. I think there's a shotgun guy somewhere right here. This game, this stage has a lot of hidden room, so that it's easy to get lost or navigate somewhere you already been to without meaning to, because a lot of the rooms connects to each other. Now we got these guys. Oh dear. Ouch. Okay. These, don't know if they're going to get out or if they're gonna get squished by something. Let's see. No. Okay, there's a door. A little crack up. Oh, it is a crusher. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything of use in here, but let's clean them up. Oh, yeah, a bit of lag here. Yeah. I'm in Asylum. It's driving me crazy. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Let's find a different path. Nope, still can't pick it up. power of nothing prevents me to pick it up. Nothing here. There's a secret. I mean a path here clearly. Pretty interesting. Like here, is it like the sewers or something? Is there a secret here? Nope. Okay. And we're getting into the dark. Wasn't expecting to make it this far in the stream, because I thought I'd get tired after doing. By the time I reach feeding friends, I get pretty tired with and I need often to take a break. So, but right now I'm doing a bit of effort to go a bit longer. Oh, got the key. That's a good start. Didn't pick that up either. Either. Okay, so. That's correct. Probably going to be the other stuff to Shane's in the face. Now I heard a door that opens somewhere else. Yeah, used to have 200 health, now it's almost all gone. Whoops. Back in my days when I had 200 health. Yeah, looks like I can saw them through the walls. Okay, that's possibly to exit, and that's where I'm supposed to go, I imagine. So progression is going pretty smoothly, surprisingly, so far. I've got a lot of bullets, might as well use them. Usually I save them because BFG and stuff, but might as well save them since I mean spend them since I don't need to be I don't have to be BFG, and usually it's not too hard getting bullets for the plasma rifle. Oh, is that the ARG vial I hear? I think I hear an ARG vial somewhere, which would make which would actually make things a bit dangerous. Oh, here you are. Like, but not the other enemies are making things easier for me because they're fighting. I do wonder if the ARG vial or Menkum is gonna win this. Like we can hear them fighting then. No, the ARG vial surprisingly won because the Menkumbus hits actually has a lot of punch to it. Oh yeah, I wanna to kill it as fast as possible. I think they can revive Menkumbus even though they are big enemies. They can basically revive almost everything except their enemies stronger than them. These taken care of. My first ARG vial. Teleportation. No? Okay. Okay. Let's figure out what's the best place I'm supposed to. This lowers everything. Almost. This is where I came from, so let's go here. Getting my rockets filled up. Alright, let's do the area completely. This is a good stage to where getting the full map would be great actually, because I think I'm going back where I was. So let's open this. Oh, okay, which just brings me back here. Alright. Okay. There's a lot of stuff over there. Actually, that's not what I wanted. Oh wait, I also try to save magic equipment as possible and then end up using almost nothing. And yeah, exactly. I remember doing that even more in Doom 3, like I almost used the shotgun and the chain gun almost exclusively. Nope, that's not where I want to go after all. I want to reach that little area over there. So, open this one. Okay, I know where I want to go now. Got it. I want to go behind these things. Right here. Or not? Damn it. Okay. I wanted to go over there, but that doesn't seem to be possible from here. Sorry. Getting a bit tiring to get through all this. Door to door. I know that I activated a switch, but the switch doesn't do anything worthwhile for me. Just open this door, but it leads to nowhere. Except back into the big room. Okay, let's go here, here. We'll mess around and eventually hope to stumble on what I'm looking for, because okay, yeah, I think I know where I'm going to go next. Open this back up. Oh, now I got the backpack. What do we have here? So, might be figured out where I'm supposed to go. Okay, this leads back here. Okay. We're going to go into this little cage thing. Navigate through. Actually, now that I think of it, the layout, they could have made it look scary by putting some corpses around, put some atmosphere in here. Like a few hanging corpses. Could have enhanced a bit of a horror setting here. Okay. Doesn't look like a worthwhile place to go. Let's clear everything up to see. Oh crap. Yeah, there's just a chainsaw here. And a crusher, I imagine. I'm willing to bet that. Nope. Pretty shocked. Well, shocked. Big word, but I'm kind of surprised about this. Now we're back here. Nope, there's nothing here. Open that. That's where the key is. So I need to go to the black area up there, I think. So, okay. Anything else open here? No. Sheesh. It's already 14 minutes here. Beautiful. Here. No, there's nothing here to be. There's still that thing up, so I can't do anything with it. Okay, this room. Still looking at both sides in case there's something I missed. Here, there's a black area. But this leads here. Okay, no. Here, no. And here, there's just that thing hidden behind. No, we're back in the black area like I'm looking for, but it leads me back down. So this has to do with some... I have to do something around here for sure. I can hear a demon when they're around. Oh, wait. There we go. This might be it. But let's not shoot the gun. There's a lot of special areas. But that was where I wanted to explore earlier. So, there's some progression. Uh-oh. Nope, don't think this is it. Yep. Alright. I think there's more enemies around here, so let's go explore. Alright. But there's a log door here. There's that path to go behind. Let's go around here. Nope. No wonder I get tired eventually when I don't know what I do. Although sometimes I have no problem getting through here, which is weird that I'm struggling all of a sudden. It's more awkward for the watcher, the viewer to have to the player stumble out all around the place, and well, no, I already went here. Now we're back to square one. Open up. Can lower everything. Cute. Is there the only things to lower? I mean to raise his doors. It is. Okay. I get a feeling that's this leads me to circling around the place which I came from. Okay, no, that's exactly where I came from. Do not want. Okay. But then no. That's where I came from because I activated the switch earlier. Yeah, that's where I came from earlier. Yeah, the door and everything, that's where I came from. Okay, so it circles, like there's a key area. Or is it? Oh my. This leads here. I'm literally circling the place. For crying out loud. That's probably even more confusing for me. Oh yeah. I hear things moving around the place. Huh. Could have sworn it was related to this area or something. Let's look at the map here. That's where I came from. And here there's air, but it looks like it's behind a red door. Here, that's secret. Well, semi-secret. Okay. This leads here. This leads to this door, which leads me to circling around the place. This leads me back here. Going to give up immediately, but well, not give up, but like take a break right away. But this door opens up, and there's nothing around over there. It just leads to me circling around the place. Which means I gotta go back here probably and figure out what I'm supposed to do. This opens this door. There's this place. Pretty sure there's nothing to do here except kill myself by being crushed. Let me guess. It has to do with me stepping on the floor like earlier in the stage. Or not. Like, it opens something here. Whoops. Oh, okay, that's how you get on this side. There's an invisible hole or something like that. Fair enough. So that's something. This door opens up on this side. Okay. This is the other side of where I was. Oh, ho 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 ho! There we go. We're oh, yep. I remember this place. I passed it through the right area from the start, but it was I didn't notice it, and here we are. So basically, I had the solution in front of me from the start. Damn it! This sort of thing happens way too often, and I think a lot of people deal with this sort of thing in the games so often too. So another stage that takes 20 minutes because I failed to notice something earlier. No. Oh. It's two of them on both sides. Well, one of them on both sides. Nope, that's so fast, dude. There we go. Now we can quietly go to the exit and now watch the 1,000 enemies spawn around the place. This allows me to get the sphere to recharge my L2. There's this armor behind this guy, but I wonder if I can get there. Maybe a secret? Aha! Well, there we go. Happy ending. Golden ending. Everyone lives happily afterwards. Let's see if I can get bullets. No? Okay. Whatever. Go here. And almost there. So just need to find the exit. Which I know where it is, so thank goodness for that. Won't be upset to be out of here because holy moly. So long. Okay, what? Okay, so it is the exit. And I have 0% secrets. What the hell? And only 15 items. What the hell? Is there like 1,000 billion bonus health and armor hidden behind a wall or something? But like 23 minutes. Holy moly. Fortress of Evil. Oh, okay. You know what? I think I'm going to end the stream for now. I think I'm tired. And doesn't help, like, makes me more likely to forget where I am, where I go, and all that sort of stuff. So I think now is a good time to to stop the stream, take a break, and all that sort of stuff. I will come back to finish this this one in like a Mario. I might not come back eventually because, well, I don't know, because like Twitch deleted it, so I'm not sure if it's worthwhile to come back, but I might. I'd rather finish it eventually because I started it, so we'll see about that. But Icarus, I can guarantee I'll be finishing it. But next time I'll be streaming the RPG and playing it, testing it, all that good stuff. Which reminds me, I need to start grinding a bit and get some money to progress. So I'll be doing that, and the next stream will be not this weekend. Either Tuesday, and I mean Monday or Tuesday. It's going to be one of those 2 days. Yep, that's very likely to be one of them. I'll update the like Discord and all that. And yeah, I think the stream went pretty well. I'm glad that the game didn't lag. It's too bad that Twitch did lag. So, yep, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And for everyone who watched, I hope the stream was entertaining for you too. And I wish you all a good night, and take care.